Welcome everyone to Ocean City, Maryland at 35th Street. And this is a follow-up story to the footage that we shot earlier this morning over on Newport Bay and the Ocean City Golf Club, where we saw some rather significant coastal flooding on the Bayside. And I mentioned in that video that we were going to check out the ocean after I got off work, and so that's what we're going to do right now. And high tide was about 3 hours ago, so it's just a little past 2:30 right now, and we should be able to see how high the tide came up right before noon. And here we can see the different coloration of the sand. So right here it is. So it didn't even come up to the dune line here. So back to Newport Bay, we said that we saw those debris lines around some of the greens on the golf course, and that looked like 2 to 3 feet above normal high tide. But driving over here back on the island, I glanced over to the left as we were crossing the Route 50 bridge, and I saw that I could still see Skimmer Island just a little bit. And that's that little island that is right across from Hooper's Crab House. And so I could tell that the tide, at least on the ocean side, was about a foot above the normal tide. And that's what the weather service was forecasting. But like I mentioned earlier, there is no forecast for Newport Bay. And that depends on a lot of different things, particularly the wind direction. I thought maybe we could see some surfers out here. That's why I stopped at 35th Street. Oh, wait a minute. In fact, yeah, there are some surfers here. So the reason I stopped here is because at this section, 35th, 36th Street, 34th, that's where they hold surfing contests, the amateur mid-Atlantic and Northeast regional surfing competitions. And the break must be a little bit better here in this section. I guess the wave setup is better just by the curvature of the coast. And so, yeah, it looks like that was a couple guys that might want to enjoy some of these waves, because the wind has switched around to the west. It was out of the south last night and it blew gale force. Now the west winds are cleaning up the surf, and we can see the spray going backwards. And so that's definitely head high. Might be some cool waves here. How are the waves out there?
Good.
Good?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I'm shooting a video. You want to tell what the conditions were like for the people or not?
Pretty drifty and good.
About head high?
A little overhead.
Little overhead. All right. So, hey, that's your surf report right from the guys right here. All right. Thanks, guys. All right. That was cool, man. So you got your surf report in. And, well, we'll just pan back on out. And thanks for watching.